In this video, we'll be taking a look at these Neewer 660 Pro 2 LED light panels. There's one here and then there's one there. Of course, it does come in a pack of 2. It does come with these stands as well. They're pretty heavy duty, more than I would actually expect. As you can see here, there's kind of a tripod stand here, and they are, again, pretty solid actually. Again, a lot more than I would expect. So they do extend to be much higher if you want them to. Right now I have it on a kind of a lower setting, but you're able to unscrew here and then raise it up quite a bit, so you can kind of adjust it to be the height of your liking. Going to the front of the panel here, you can see that we do have a diffuser here that you can kind of remove if you want to. So this little piece here is a little plastic diffuser that is kind of clipped in there, so easy to remove that if you want to. And then these screws on the side here are for adjusting the angle. So if we go ahead and loosen these, you're able to tilt the light forward or backward depending on how angled you want it to be. The lights also do come with these barn doors, so if you want to adjust the specific angle of the light, so if you want to really direct some specific part, you're able to move those around, which is very nice. And you are of course able to remove them completely if you want to, just by unscrewing these 4 screws. So that's very nice. On the back here we do have the controls. You have the option for connecting it to the wall via this power cable, which is how I'm powering it now, or you do have the option to connect batteries. Batteries are not included, but you can easily find an F550, F750, or F970 battery. You can just pop those in there and then you can use this on battery mode. So if I go ahead and turn this off right now, I would turn it on to this switch and then it would be powering by battery. Of course it's not working because there's no batteries in there, but it is nice that you have that option, making these panels a little bit more mobile if you want them to be. As you can see here, we have the display that shows the percentage of brightness right now and the Kelvin. So we are at 5300K and the brightness is at 88. So we can go ahead and turn this brightness up and down simply by twisting this little dial here, and you'll see that it's changing at the back. And we can also change the color temperature very easily from the back here as well. There's also a mode button, which will go ahead and filter between different color modes and that sort of thing, and a bunch of different effects. So if we go ahead and push that, you can see a ton of different modes going on here. This one's kind of a red and blue flashing, sort of a siren, and then we're back to the normal mode. So a bunch of different modes here you can access, but it is much easier to going through the mobile app. So we'll go ahead and look at that now. Alright, so now I'm connected to the mobile app via Bluetooth, so we are fully controlling these lights. As you can see here, we can just tap on this group here. We can adjust the brightness, of course, and then the color temperature as well. But I think it's coolest that you can do kind of RGB here. So if we wanted to do a full, change it to be very red, or you can change, to be any color you want essentially. So they are fully RGB, which is really nice. All this is easily controlled by the app. You can set favorites and do a bunch of different things very easily. Here we have the full wheel to just really choose exactly any color you want, so you can do a bunch of different effects that way. They also have the FX one specifically, which is this is for the kind of cop car. This is for an ambulance, and then for a fire engine supposedly. So a bunch of different effects that are all kind of built in here, which is awesome. And again, it's very easy to kind of favorite the ones you want and save whatever you need and then just kind of control them. You can control them as a group, as you can see here, or you can control them individually if you want to click on each light and turn off one of them or make one less bright or that sort of thing. You are able to control them completely individually as well. So that's very nice. And if you have more than just 2 of these lights, all those would appear here. So you can really control them very easily, and they were very easy to connect to as well. It's just via Bluetooth. And once you're connected, they just automatically connect if you open the app once they're on. So it definitely is very easy to use, and it's super easy to set exactly the kind of color and brightness and everything you need from the app. Of course, you can do it on the back as well, but I think it's much easier to go through the app. Definitely gives a level up to any kind of setup. I'm using them right now mainly on the white setting just for shooting some review videos, of course, but it is very nice in the future probably to use them as sort of backlights or things to use more of those LED colors, because it's great to have that capability. They are very bright, so I've been very happy with the amount of illumination they're able to provide, and they definitely make a great addition to any setup when you're looking to get more light and to get that kind of good quality and natural looking light. So I'm definitely very happy with them.